Go ahead.
I think tonight showed that Ohio voters are smarter than the payday lenders thought. They saw through the deceptive ads. We were outspent 60-1. And, you know, it was really a strong grassroots effort around the state to spread the word. And churches, the Ohio Farm Bureau, the Ohio Manufacturers Association, lots of people helped us spread the word. We distributed over 1 million pieces of literature out around the state, and people saw through the deception that the industry put out and did the right thing for Ohio consumers. I mean, from now on, Ohio consumers will no longer be fleeced by payday lenders at a 391% interest rate on a loan.
I haven't seen any of the results. What are you projecting the final as here?
Well, it was coming in around 2-1.
Really?
2-1.
Are you surprised it was that? I mean, with some of the confusion over voting yes and no?
Yeah. I mean, the yes-no was confusing. I mean, historically, if you go back when, I think it was around 1855 when they included referendum in our constitutional process. Twice, now we're the second time in that entire history, 150 years, that, you know, the yes side won on one of those battles. There haven't been many of them. I think we're now the 12th, but there was only one other one where the yes side prevailed. The no side has an advantage, and when there's confusion, the no side has a particular advantage. But that shows that Ohio voters paid attention. They read the language. Hey, Jimmy. They saw through the deception, and I give them all the credit in the world. They paid attention. They talked to people. They read newspapers and figured it out.
You've got predatory mortgage laws on the books. You've got predatory payday lending on the books. What's next?
I'm going to take a little vacation and maybe do a little fishing. Come back for the lame duck session and see what's next.
I missed it. So, how did you pull it off? You outspent 60-1 or more. How did you get such a landslide win in the face of all that?
Well,
all the odds against you.
I give all the credit to the voters of Ohio. I think they paid attention on this one. I think those deceptive ads made them more suspicious than anything. And we did a good job of spreading the word through a significant grassroots campaign. We distributed tons of literature. The churches came out of all various denominations, supported our position. The Farm Bureau spread the word. The Ohio Manufacturers Association spread the word. Some of our friends in organized labor helped spread the word. And I think that helped people understand that the way to vote on this was a yes vote to protect Ohio consumers.
They seem to have a pretty simple message. You know, jobs, government oversight, and databases and things. I mean, things that you think might sink in. I mean, they were kind of boiling down to some pretty simple messages.
Well, I mean, they were too cute by half. I mean, you know, the reality is they put a naked guy running around on an ad. I mean, I think people were like, what the heck is that? And, you know, I mean, when newspapers report the truth, which is that this is not about a database, that issue 5 wins, issue 5 loses, that doesn't change the database. I mean, and I think people resent that. People resent being lied to. And I think the voters responded accordingly.